So claims corner this week. So every week we go out and give you one, maybe two claims corners. This week we have one claim corner, but it's a huge one. So we want to just make sure we're talking about, this is what the difference is. Again, I've never seen this before, and this is how we're going to change an industry. This is what it is. It's talking in stories to making sure it gets the point across. So guys, make sure when you're sitting down with somebody and somebody starts talking to them, you can relate it to these, know these, and practice these so you can get them nice and quick. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to do a claims corner here. We're going to have the wonderful Teresa Valtner. Let's give her a huge round of applause. And we'll bring her up here on the slide here. And then she's going to do today's claims corner. And then after that, we'll get to practice. So let's give it up for Teresa. Good job, Teresa.
Thank you, everybody. I just can't see the claim on the screen. If it would be, there we go. Awesome. So this is actually the second claim by this person. They broke their wrist a couple years ago, and they were paid out $4,600. However, being a self-employed person as a house cleaner, there was no disability, no WCB, no anything. Anyway, was cleaning dishes, washing dishes. A dish broke while washing and cut their hand. 11 stitches later, they had our accident hospitalization, our outpatient, and our disability program. And it was so great because this has come at a really crazy time where no income is coming in. So $6,810.
Wow, that's amazing. Let's give it up for Teresa. I mean, obviously, you know, that's massive. This person's already claimed before, and it's, you know, a dishwasher, right? Got this and gets $6,800. But does anybody ever done the dishes before? Yeah. Not me. But the point is that now I would for $6,800. No, just joking. But honestly, guys, it's having fun with this one, right? Have you ever, you know, hurt yourself, you know, washing the dishes, right? And some people be like, yeah, I've actually, you know, cut a finger and all that kind of stuff. Well, this actually happened to this person. They got $6,800. You never know what can happen at home. So great job, Teresa. This is a fantastic one. Because even though it happened at work for this person, everybody kind of washes the dishes at home or does some things around the house. Boom, $6,800. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into your guys' groups, and you can guys share a couple of these in your guys' groups. We'll come back in about 5 minutes. So we'll assign you guys to different groups, and you can practice your claims really quickly, guys. Maybe 30 seconds to get the point across so you know the story. So we'll come back in a little bit. All right, so welcome back. Welcome back. It is the Hunger Games. Who's excited about this?
Woohoo!
So it is the promote off today. So we have the 4 teams coming together today. So we're going to talk about what happened throughout the week. So what was sent throughout the week here is that we were to find out exactly who was to be the top delegate. So each team had a bunch of little competitions in between to find out who are the 2 delegates that they're sending to Battle Royale today. So we're going to go through all the things. So we're going to do all the quarterfinals, then we're going to go to the semifinals, and then we're going to do the final today to find out how it works out. So you got to be with me on this one today, guys, so that you can, you know, be along, but we're also going to need your help. So how it's going to work out is if 2 people go against each other, we're going to let them both go, and we're going to find out who is going to go first by writing just on a piece of paper. If you can write one that says first and one that writes second, just in 2 little small pieces. And what we're going to do is we're going to have that person go there, and then after the 2 of them presented, what we'll do is we'll go like this. For the first person, we'll go like this. We'll go, let's say it's Paige, and everybody goes, okay, so whoever votes for Paige, you're going to give a thumbs up to your screen. So we need your cameras on for this, guys. So you put a thumbs up to the screen so that Dana, and just leave it there for 30 seconds, whatever it is, just leave it up there because Dana's going to tally and go through, and then she's going to say yes. And then we're going to go, okay, now it's Mark's turn. And then you just go, if you don't have anything, you don't want that person, you don't do thumbs down and hurt our feelings, what you're just going to do is just don't put your thumbs up, okay? So that is the way. We're going to get it right from everybody there. So obviously, you know, people are going to be a little bit biased of their own team. But other than that, we have everybody else to vote to moving forward. So making sure if you're here, part of your team, you want to make sure you put your thumbs up. But if there's no camera on, there's no nothing like that, you have to, we're not going to count that vote today, okay? So after the 2 have presented, then we're going to do that, and we're going to tally up and go through all of the 4 semifinals, and then we'll tally up the 2 things. So that sounds like a lot of fun.
And don't vote for yourself.
And don't vote for yourself. Yes, 100%. Daniel. All right, so what we'll need to do is, cup or something. That's right, that's fine. Okay, so what we'll do here, so the first two people that come up right after the beginning here, guys, so the battle will go like this, and then Danny's going to take over, and we're going to try to populate this thing, but we're going to have a lot of fun. It is the Hunger Games. This is the competition. So first up, guys, who's excited for this one? Woo! Playing for some massive thing and bragging rights per usual. So for the first team here, representing Team Dash, just let them unmute yourselves. Give it up for Team Dash. So the two delegates for representing Team Dash sent out against the Hunger Games are Michelle and Teddy. Great job, Michelle and Teddy. So great job. Their fate is in your hands. All right, so next up here, the next team that we'll be fighting against will be the DeSizzles. So great job, DeSizzles. Unmute yourselves.
Yay!
All right, great job. And the two delegates representing DeSizzle is Jim and Randy. Great job. So let's go to the other side now, all the way over here with the Game Changers. There you go. So they're back-to-back winners again. Again, all-time gift cards, and they definitely do not. They want to be a three-time repeating champion already. Yes. Yes. So representing the Game Changers are Dan and Cleopatra. Great job.
Go Cleo.
And not least, finally but not least, the Dream Team. Great job. So representing the Dream Team, we will be sending in Jester and Jenny G2 squared. Great job, everybody.
Yay!
Hey, Jester.
So awesome, guys. So these are the people, the delegates from each team going against each other. So our very first battle royale will happen here, that these two people will be going against these two people, and these two people going against these two people. And then even if two people from Dash, let's just say, win out on their side, they will then compete against each other to find out who's the best, and we'll still vote for them. Who's the best there is, then we'll have the final right here for the battle royale. All right, so first up, launching this thing out of the water, we're going to start off with Dash versus DeSizzle. So right now the first matchup for today will be Michelle. Let's give it up for Michelle. And then she's going to be versing Jim. Michelle versus Jim. Fantastic. Okay, so first things first here. What we're going to do here is I also have two names on thing. The first one says first, this one says second. So we're going to have ladies go first here, but she gets to pick which one she's going to go. She's either go first or second. We're going to do a draw here. And the one for Abigail is going to pick one out of the hat. So we're going to find out if Michelle's going to go first or she's going to go second.
Michelle. Girl.
All right, here we go.
Okay, you want to be first. Go.
All right, Michelle's going to go first. Great job, Michelle.
You got this, Michelle.
All right, so I'm just going to stop screen share.
Okay, so I do have a question before I get started. So
yeah.
Who am I going to be conversing with? Can I pick somebody, or is it you, Mark?
Sure, you can pick somebody if you want.
Okay.
You can pick your
Paige.
Your opponent. Perfect. Jim.
Or why doesn't she go against Jim? Why doesn't she talk?
Oh, do I talk to Jim back and forth, or do I?
No, we won't do that. Yeah, we won't do that because that could be sabotage there for sure.
Okay.
A second here, just 1 second. We just. Jim's just like, no, I don't want to talk to you. Okay, so all right, so we have Michelle here. Okay, so whoever's speaking here, it will take to that one. So let's start off here So maybe we won't do it for Paige and myself. So maybe we can pick somebody else because it's going to show your name, your face here the entire time.
No, I'm muted here.
Oh, you're on that little one?
Yeah, I'm muted.
No, but when you talk on that microphone, it's going to pop you here. Okay. But
I'm only stuck on there because it's frozen.
oh, okay. Oh, it's frozen. That's weird. Okay.
Like the whole Zoom is frozen right now. I
Yay,
can't see
Paige!
anybody's-
Is everybody frozen on there for some reason?
No, we're all good.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so we just need somebody to talk. All right. So first up, we're going to have the wonderful Michelle, and she's going to go launch it. So when she starts speaking, she will start to take it over. So let's take it away for Michelle.
Woo! Okay, here we go. Hey, Paige, how are you doing?
Good, Michelle. How are you doing?
Good. It's great to hear from you. How are you? What's been going on? Are you still working through all these crazy days?
I mean, trying to. What about yourself? What are you up to?
Yeah, I am. I'm actually working. I feel really lucky right now to be with this most amazing company that I started with back in January.
Wow.
It's awesome. It's been crazy. You know, it's a company that's been around for about 100 years, but most people have never even heard of them because traditionally they marketed themselves by going door to door in farming communities. And well, we all know what happens when somebody knocks on your door.
We don't
Especially-
answer.
Right? You don't answer, especially today. We're so scared of somebody speaking moistly on you. Anyway, so this company actually sought me out. It's the craziest thing, but because of our background in rodeo, they sought me out to help educate families just like yours, actually, on how they can be protected. And it's been awesome bringing this protection mainstream. So far, everybody's been loving it. And to be honest, we were actually clients of the company before I even started marketing for them. Not long after we got it, we actually had a small accident. Macy got kicked by her horse, got a few stitches, and the company actually paid her $4,200. So we were so impressed by the whole process. We wanted all of our friends to hear about it even before I started with the company.
Wow.
So yeah, it was awesome. So right now, actually, with all of the social distancing that's going on, the company has totally stepped up their game and we're doing everything virtually. So with that, over the past couple of weeks, I've been doing some virtual coffee dates with some friends and even some like online happy hours. And it's been a great way for me to show people how they too can get the protection. And it's just been awesome to connect with people this way and have some conversation. And Paige, actually, I was thinking about you and your family the other day, and I know how active you are. Even being at home right now, people are still active and things are still happening. And I'd love to show you this. I know you're super open-minded, and honestly, it would take 10 to 15 minutes, and I can show you too while I'm so excited about it.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Anything for you, Michelle?
Oh, that's awesome, Paige. I appreciate it. And hey, no sales pitch. You know me, nothing, no pressure or anything like that. I honestly just want my friends and people around me to know about this. I tell people all the time, I wish somebody would have showed us this years ago. It would have made such a big difference. And I'm sure you'll know people too, once we get chatting about it, you'll know people too who you might want to share this with. And the bonus is once we get through it, you're automatically eligible for our thank you program. So I'll tell you all about that when we chat, and I'll tell you how Macy got paid out the $4,200. But right now, I'm booking into Wednesday morning or Thursday afternoon. Would either of those times work for you?
Yeah, Wednesday morning would be good.
Awesome. 10 o'clock?
Yep, perfect.
Okay, so I'll book you in Wednesday morning, 10 o'clock. Paige, is there anything that you could think of that might come up that would keep you from meeting me then?
No, maybe just text me to remind me.
You bet. I'll text you the night before, and I'll also send you the Zoom link. It's super easy. If you need some instructions on how to connect with that, I'll send some instructions as well.
Awesome. Sounds good, Michelle.
Okay, I'll see you then, Paige. Thanks so much.
You bet. Bye.
Let's give it up for Michelle.
Great job, Michelle.
Woo! Hey, that was great.
Well done.
Awesome, guys. So definitely great job right across the board. So guys, what we'll be doing, we'll wait for your thumbs up until after Jim is gone. But on top of that, guys, making sure you guys are writing down things that you like, because we're going to go through that today afterwards of what you liked best about their presentation, so you can add some extra little knickknacks to your thing. And there's some really good ones there. So next up, versus, we're going to go live from Victoria to Jim.
You.
Who wants to talk to me? Janelle, I guess it's you. It's all you.
Okay, I'll talk to you.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jim. Awesome.
Oh, hey Janelle, how's it going? I didn't know you shop at Value Village. I love the deals here.
Hey, Jim, I'm doing well. Thanks. What are you up to?
Man, actually, Janelle's crazy. I was hired by this amazing company that's been around for 100 years, but nobody knows they exist because they've mainly been in farming communities, and they've been marketing by knocking on doors. Janelle, let me ask you this. What happens when someone knocks on your door?
Oh my gosh, I do not answer the door.
I know, I send my dog out to them.
Oh my
I know, it's true though, right? We hide. Like, no one wants to talk to anyone who knocks on your door. So anyway, they sought me out because of my background in hospitality, bartending, serving, and they felt that, hey, you know what, this industry, there is no insurance whatsoever. You're very well connected in the city. You'd be a great representative to go and work in that niche. I said, yeah, that sounds amazing. I'd love to help people. But right now, obviously, we have a pandemic going on. You know, the world's kind of turned upside down. But what they've actually done is they've gave me some advanced training because the company has gone completely virtual. So, you know, right now, everyone is home now. There's a lot of kids running around getting hurt. So, and they're probably having accidents. Don't you agree?
Yes, I totally agree.
I know you agree, Janelle. You're a very yes woman. So anyway, right now I'm meeting with families while they're home just to educate that what we have even exists. And I mean, Janelle, you have some experience in the service industry, so you're very well connected with people. I actually have a mandate right now where I got to meet with 10 families. How would you feel if I went over this presentation with you, got a little practice? You might like what you see, and especially if you like it, you probably know 3 to 5 people that could really use it. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I have no issue going over that with you.
So what does your week look like? Maybe we could do tomorrow at 10 or 2, or maybe the day after around the same time? One of those times?
Yeah, we could do tomorrow. Tomorrow works at 10.
Tomorrow at 10 sounds good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you an email with a link, because it's going to be a Zoom call. Super easy to use. Just click the link. I'll guide you through that. And is there any reason why you wouldn't be able to make the call?
No reason at all, Jim. I'll be there.
Janelle, you better be there. And by the way, go check out the discounts over in that aisle. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, Jim. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, let's give it up for Jim. Fantastic. Great job, Jim. 100%. So that was a great battle. Totally 2 different personalities, but great job to the both of them. Let's give them both a huge round of applause for also going first. Great job, Michelle and Jim. Great job. Some very great things. They both were asking, like, you know, to tie it down. Is there any reason? They were both talking about the joke. They're talking about those things. So this is fantastic, guys. These are the things engaging. And didn't you guys feel like, you know, like that's a great quick call to the point and making sure it's good and it's a lot of high-end fun? Exactly. So great job again. So what we're going to do first here, so this is for all the people that enjoyed Michelle's better than Jim's. And again, we're all winners here, but there's only a winner out of the 2. Okay. But anyway, so if you have a win from the people, you vote. So for the first person, Michelle. Yeah, so just make sure you're all muted right now too. So you're just going to put your thumbs up just in case, you know, because it pops different screens so that Dana can just take a quick thing. So just if Michelle's the person and in about 3 seconds from now, you just do a thumbs up. If you don't, just sit there quietly and then you can vote for Jim. So make sure your camera is on and just hold your thumbs up. I know it's going to be tough, but this will be your workout for the day to hold your thumbs up. All right. So in 3, 2, 1 for Michelle, if you enjoyed her, make sure you give your thumbs up. Okay, go now and just hold it.
Okay, I think we're good.
All right, great job. Let's give it up for Michelle. Great job, Michelle. If you got more than one thumbs up, you beat me. So there you go. So great job, Michelle. That looks fantastic. A lot of people really enjoyed that. Great job. All right, so now we're going to go for Jim on this next one here. So everybody for Jim in 3, 2, 1.
Good to go.
All right, let's give it up for Jim. Woo! Great job, Jim. A lot of great energy. Great job from both of them today. So fantastic on that one, guys. So we'll have the votes in. We'll tally up at the end of all 4 when we're just doing a little bit of a session, and then we'll come back and we'll announce the winner. So great job with that. So the next up on here, we're going to get Dana to screen share. So make sure you guys are all muted so Dana can take over, and she's going to screen share, and she's going to announce, or I'll announce them, I guess, the next 2 that'll be going against each other. So from representing Team Dash, we have Teddy, and then we're from DeSizzle, we have Randy Spencer. Let's give it up. All right.
You got this, Teddy.
So same thing. We're going to let the ladies go first, and then they can pick if you're going to go first or not. So first things first here, Abigail, who do we got?
What do you want, girl? What do you want? And she's going to be second.
All right, Teddy, you're going to go second. That means first up is Randy Spencer. All right, so we can go, you can go pick a person there, Randy. You can pick Janelle. Perfect, sounds good.
No,
so Randy.
I got Dana.
Oh, you got Dana. Okay, perfect.
Oh, Dana. Okay, perfect.
All right, so we're going to go Randy, and he's conversing with Dana here. So let's make sure you guys are taking your pens and paper down, writing down some extra cool things, because this has been fantastic so far. So take it away, Randy Spencer.
Hey, Dana.
Hi, Mr. Spencer. How's it going? What have you been up to these days?
Ask me again. Just kidding. It's seriously my favorite question to answer. Actually, I was hired by this amazing company that's been around for 100 years, but no one knows they exist because they've been marketing and farming companies and knocking door to door. So even though I look like Denzel and it may be a little tempting to answer the door, most people still kind of hide and knock away. So, what do you do when people come to your door, especially during these days?
Oh, I definitely don't answer it.
Right? So the company sought me out because of my background in football. I guess the 2 Grey Cups may have helped, who knows? But they gave me some advanced training because we've gone virtual and everyone's at home. So a lot of kids are running around and getting hurt and having accidents. So I'm meeting with a lot of families just to educate them that this even exists. So how about we get something together, and what time works best for you, 2 or 4?
Probably 2.
Well, let's do it.
All right, I'll see you at 2, Mr. Spencer.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yes, let's give it up for Randy Spencer.
Great job, Randy.
Great job, Randy. Great energy. That was fantastic. Again, the best way to say this is ask me again. I love it. Let's give it up one more time for Randy Spencer. All right, so next up, his opponent, all the way from Team Dash. Let's give it up for Teddy.
I was muted. Okay, Paige, you want to be my person?
Absolutely. I love that you stood up. This is great.
I got to stand up for this, like. Hello?
Hello?
How's it going?
Good, Teddy. How are you?
Oh my gosh, I'm doing great. I haven't talked to you in so long. How's this quarantine treating you? Are you still working these days?
Not quite. What about you?
Oh my gosh, well, I'm actually so lucky to still be able to work during these challenging times. I got hired by this crazy 100-year-old company that no one really knows about because it was used in farming communities, mainly marketed by knocking doors. Like, what happens when someone knocks on your door, unless it's Skip the Dishes?
Oh, you know me so well. No, I don't answer for anyone but Skip.
There you go, yeah, same over here. So I'd love to show you what everyone's loving. I have a Mandy. I'm basically just a promoter. Recently, the company went completely digital. So what it would take about 10 to 15 minutes for me just to explain to you. We could have a virtual coffee. You would also qualify for a thank you program within the company. So I know you would know a lot of people that would benefit from what I do. Would Tuesday afternoon or Wednesday morning work better for you?
Tuesday afternoon would probably be better.
Perfect. So I have 3 or 4:30.
Can we do 4:30?
4:30 works perfect. Is there any reason you think you wouldn't be able to make it, like tornado, tsunami?
I think I'm pretty good. Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, well,
Awesome.
see you then.
Okay, sounds great, Teddy. Thank you.
Adios, friend.
Yay,
Great job. Let's give it up for Teddy. That was great. Fantastic. Again, great energy and standing up. What a great standing ovation for yourself. So great job, Teddy. That was awesome. Okay, so great job, Teddy and Randy. Let's give it up for Teddy and Randy. Awesome. Okay, so we'll start off here with Randy Spencer. So if everybody's going to choose Randy Spencer in 3, 2, 1, what we're going to do is make sure you give your thumbs up for the person that you choose to win. So out of the 2 people, for first one up is Randy Spencer. So make sure you give your thumbs up to the screen and hold it until Dana says yes. All right, so for Randy Spencer, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
All right, let's give it up for Randy and Teddy. Great job. So next up here. Yeah, no, yeah. And next up we have here for Teddy going next here. So in 3, 2, 1, if you're voting for Teddy, make sure you leave a thumbs up and just leave it for until Dana says good to go. So for Teddy, vote now.
Okay.
Awesome. Great job, everybody. Let's give it up for Teddy and Randy. All right, so we're going to, when we get through all the 8 people, we'll talk about who's the winner from each side, and then we'll do that, and we'll just do a little breakout, and then Dana and I will come back and announce all the winners. All right, so getting into this right up, and we're going to make sure we're rocking and rolling here. Next up, we have the other side. So Dana, can you screen share? All right, so we have the Game Changers versus the Dream Team. So first up in the first battle royale, we have Daniel Swanston. Great job representing the Game Changers versus Jester Ramos. Great job here. So what we'll do here is we'll pick Mr. Jester first thing, and he's going to find out if we're going to go first or second or not. So we'll pick here out of the name hat boom thing. All right, so Jester is going to go first. Ready to go, Jester. Let's give it up for Jester. Woo!
Before
So
we
we'll
start,
get
can
Jester.
you hear me from where you are?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. And I'm going to make this call to Mary. It's so hard to get a hold of her, but I'm going to try calling her right now, so bear with me. Hi, Mary. How's it going?
Great, great. How are things with you?
Oh, amazing. I'm glad you asked me that. Actually, I was hired by this amazing company. We've been around for 100 years now, but nobody knows they exist. I think it's because they've been mainly farming in marketing communities and knocking on doors. Like when someone knock on our door, the kids will run out, check on the monitor. Dad, could he answer it? Like, if I may ask, what happens if someone knocks on your door?
Ooh, I usually hide behind the door.
I know, especially now with the things going on. Anyways, they sought me out because of my background in business finance, where I specialize in helping owners reallocate their assets and increase their net worth. But right now, with everything going on, they gave me some advanced training because the company has gone virtual. Everyone's at home right now, including the kids. So I'm booking families while they're at home just to educate that we even exist. Seminars usually cost money to attend. So the company and I agreed, especially at this time, families booked through me and scheduled to attend in the next 3 days will be waived. So many families has been taking advantage of this and wanting to get back together in a day or so. So let's match our schedules. Would tomorrow or Thursday be better for you?
Let me take a look at my calendar. Looks like Thursday is great.
Perfect. Do you prefer morning or afternoon?
Afternoon is better. I want to sleep in.
Perfect. Nice, me too. Right? So Thursday in the afternoon, congratulations. I've entered you now in my calendar. Now, if I may ask, is there any reason that you wouldn't make it tomorrow on Thursday afternoon?
I think we're good. It's open in my calendar.
Perfect.
Thank you for thinking about me.
Right. Well, thank you for helping me in this mission. I'll have someone on the team text you the link. I'll see you on Thursday. God bless.
Thank you. See you.
Let's give it up for Jester. Wow. Great job. Great. Like, honestly, the creativity from today is fantastic. Amazing job. Let's give it up one more time for Jester. Great job. All right. His opponent, standing 6'9", coming out of the ground. He is Mr. Daniel Swanson. Let's give it up for Daniel. All right. So, Dan, whenever you're ready to go, proceed.
All right. I would like for my receiver of conversation to be Sherry this morning. Sherry, are you on?
Here I am, bright and sunshiny.
All right, Sherry. So how have you been these days?
Oh, going a little stir crazy. I can't get out and do my normal job and do my thing and see people, so I'm going crazy.
Yeah, I totally hear you, Sherry. I'm on the same boat with you. But the reason I'm actually calling today is because I've actually been hired to promote my company because we've been helping families for almost 100 years, but nobody knows we exist because the company is mainly focused on farming, rural communities by door knocking. And let's be honest, what do we all do when somebody randomly comes up and knocks on your door?
I run away.
Exactly. So now our office is taking a more modern approach to educating people on how we can offer our financial relief, especially during this time. Just last year, we paid out $100 million to Canadians in need. So I'm sure you could agree that financial protection is very important right now, right?
I can.
Exactly. So this may or may not be for you, but I'm sure you might know some other people who this might help. So just so you know, we've completely switched over to virtual coffee sessions so that we can educate you in the comfort of your own home in about 15 to 20 minutes. No speaking moistly or anything like that. And our company asks that we educate at least 10 families every week with these 15-minute sessions. So I'd love your help with that. And if you do like what I show you, I can actually introduce you to our thank you program that everyone's loving. So, I mean, would you be open to getting some free gift cards for gas and groceries and things like that?
Sure, let's chat.
Perfect. Okay, so I wanted to just make sure that we can do that so we can teach you our unique way of helping protect families. So I have an opening in about 45 minutes from now, and I also have an opening on Friday at 2:30.
Let's do it this morning.
Okay, perfect. All right, so I will book you in the calendar here. So what I'll do is I'll email you a Zoom link. All you got to do is click the link and it should lead you to the Zoom meeting. And I just wanted to thank you for being so open-minded to learning something new.
All right, thank you for sharing.
Perfect. I will talk to you in 45 minutes.
Woohoo!
All right.
Yeah, let's give it up for Dan Swanson. Fantastic, guys. Oh, I'm loving it, guys. This is great. What a battle between Jester and Dan Swanson. So let's give it up for Dan and Jester. Great job. Great energy, guys. Fantastic. This is exactly how we should be doing it on the phone. This is fantastic. Elevator pitch is rocking and rolling. All right. So what we'll do first here is we'll start off with Jester. So in exactly 2-3 seconds from now, if you like Jester's over Dan's, then you put your thumbs up for Jester and then just hold it there and then let Dana calculate and then we'll come back in a bit here. So for Jester in 3, 2, 1, go for Jester. All right, let's give it up for Jester. Great job, everybody. Fantastic, fantastic. Guys, it's very, very neck and neck here. So Dana's been sending me the text messages, so this is really, really cool. All right, so next up for Daniel Swanson. Let's give it up for Dan Swanson. Woo! All right, so I know you're going to get a vote from Abigail for sure, and Sherry for obvious reasons. But all right, so in 3, 2, 1, if you're going to go for Dan, just give your thumbs up. In 3, 2, 1, go for Dan.
All right.
All right, let's give it up for Dan and Jester. Great job, great battle, fantastic. Again, we'll announce the winners in just a little bit here. So next up here, we're gonna get Dana to screen share and announce the last 2 participants for the day, or not for the first session, for the quarterfinals. All right, so Game Changers versus the Dream Team. We have first up the next battle. We have Cleopatra. Great job, Cleopatra versus Ginny. Great job. So this is going to be awesome today.
Ginny.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so what we'll do here is we'll have Cleopatra be the person to pick her first or second. So for Abigail's going to pick the name of what place?
All right.
All right, you're going to go first, Cleopatra. So let's give it up for Cleopatra and Ginny once again. Great job. And then let's give it up for Cleopatra. Woo!
Candace, do you want to be my person?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, sweet. Okay. Hey, Candace, how's it going?
Hey, Cleo, I'm so good. How are you?
Oh my gosh, I've been so good. I just wanted to call you because actually I've been hired by this amazing company. They've been around for 100 years, and the crazy thing is that no one knows they even exist. But to be fair, they, started out in farming communities and marketing, going door to door. And I mean, yeah, what happens when someone knocks on your door?
Oh my God, I do not answer.
Yeah, actually, right? Like either you're hiding behind the curtains and hopefully they don't see you through the window, or you're like dead quiet behind the door, right?
Yes.
And especially now, like if you're not 6 feet away from me, like you need to back it up. But anyway, they sought me out for my experience in working with kids and families, and they actually gave me some advanced training, and I'm so thankful for it because now the company has gone completely virtual. And I mean, everyone is at home, right? Kids are running around, people are working out, building their own home gyms. And to be fair, I mean, people are drinking all the time. So accidents are just waiting to happen. I know it. You can probably agree with me on that, right?
Yes, definitely agree.
Yeah, exactly. So I've been meeting with families in the comfort of their own home, educating and showing them exactly, what we do. And it may or may not be for you, but at the end of the day, I can promise you this, that you will learn something new. And I mean, you can totally send some referrals my way. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds great, Cleo.
Okay, cool. So I have tomorrow or Thursday open. Does either of that work for you?
Yeah, let's do tomorrow.
Cool. Do you want to do 11 or noon?
11 works for me.
Okay, perfect. And you're not going to ditch out on me, yeah?
No, definitely not. I'll be there.
Perfect. Okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow at 11.
Sounds great. Thanks, Cleo.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, Cleopatra! That was fantastic. Great job, Cleopatra. That was great. Great energy. And again, guys, it's so great to see. Even sometimes even if you just call somebody up and you get right to the point, it's more exciting, right? So making sure that this is something that you'll be learning from today. So great job, Cleopatra. Let's give it up one more time for Cleopatra. All right. Next up, representing the Dream Team, the 88-week streak holding the records with D6, the one, the only, Ginny. Let's give it up for Ginny.
Go, Ginny.
Go, Ginny. Go, Ginny. Go, Mom.
All right, whenever you're ready to go, Ginny, and we can get going. So awesome. Get started.
Okay, so Tanya's going to be my person. Are you ready, Tanya?
I'm ready.
Okay, awesome. So hi, Tanya. How you doing? Good to chat with you.
Hey, Jenny. Good to see you.
What have you been up to lately?
Not a lot. The same old. Hanging out at home.
Well, okay, awesome. So what I'm doing actually is super fortunate to still be able to be working because I've been hired by this amazing company that's been around for 100 years, but nobody even actually knows they exist because they've been mainly in farming communities and marketed by knocking on doors, which I didn't even know people still did that. Like, what happens when someone knocks on your door?
I've taught the whole family to hit the deck, so yeah, we don't answer it.
Exactly, you and literally the rest of the world right now. So they've actually sought me out because of my background in the construction industry to bring this into the much needed urban areas. So what's super exciting is in light of everything that's going on right now, the company has quickly leveled up and given us a completely virtual platform to work from, which is so awesome. So because most people are home right now, lots of kids running around and construction still being considered an essential service, would you agree accidents are still happening?
Oh, absolutely.
Right. So I'm super excited to be able to be Zooming in with families while they're home. A quick 15 minutes just to educate that what we have even exists and why everyone's loving it. So would Monday or Tuesday afternoon work best for you for a quick chat?
Oh, I'd like to hear about this. Let's do Monday.
Okay, awesome. Let's pull out our phones. I have a slot available at 1 or 2:30. Would either of those times work for you?
Yeah, sure. Let's do 1:30.
Awesome. Okay, do you see on your phone, is there any reason that Monday or wouldn't work for you?
No, I'm pretty much guaranteed to be here.
Awesome. Okay, so about 30 minutes beforehand, I'll shoot you a quick link. It'll take you into Zoom, and I will see you in the Zoom world. Thank you.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah, let's give it up for Jenny. Great job, Jenny. Fantastic. Great job, guys. Honestly, the skill set right across the board of tying down and booking the appointment and doing all the extra stuff on top of it, guys. This is amazing. Great job. Great job. Let's give it up for Jenny. Great job. And give it up for Cleopatra. Great job. Great battle. That was awesome. All right. So what we'll do now here is we're going to start off with Cleopatra. If you're going to vote for Cleopatra, you're going to give a thumbs up and just hold it up until Dana says yes to go. So for everybody voting for Cleopatra, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Done.
All right, great job, everybody. Fantastic. Great job right across the board. So great job here, guys. So next person up. So for the last person voting for today here for Jenny, let's give it up for Jenny. Great job, Jenny. Woo! All right. So what we'll do now for Jenny, if you choose Jenny now, make sure you leave your thumbs up so that Danny can count in 3, 2, 1, go, Jenny.
Done.
All right, let's give it up for Jenny. Great job, Jenny. Fantastic. And let's give it up for Jenny and Cleopatra. What a great battle. Woo! So great job, everybody. Obviously, some super nuggets. This is great. Everybody that participated today is honestly, that is fantastic to work and see that you guys worked on that all the skill sets coming through, that booking appointments is that easy to making sure you can have the conversations, and that should be booking right to an appointment every time. I definitely would 100%. So great job to everybody. Let's give it up for everybody in the quarterfinals. All right, so what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna take honestly just 3 minutes here. You're gonna be sent to your groups. 3 minutes, you're going to go to just some random groups here, and you're just going to share what is some cool nuggets that you just picked up. So just what you liked, not what you would add or anything like that. Just what do you like about what people said today. So we're going to take a quick 3 minutes. We're going to come back and we're going to get right into the semifinals. So already in 3, 2, 1, we'll get sent to groups and then come back. All right, good job, everybody. All right, let's give it up for all our quarterfinalists, the 2 delegates from each section. Great job right across. A lot of fun. Guys, the best thing about today's training is that you're taking nuggets that you can go out there and practice. And I just want to say this right across the board from everybody that participated to go out in this, and we'll do a little quick debrief at the end, is great job, and give yourselves all a huge round of applause just for playing the game here, guys. This is fantastic. Honestly, learning more, seeing how we can do this, how you can get better, putting the time into practice it, right? The idea is it's massive. All right, so we're going to announce the winner. So I'm going to get Dana to screen share. And we're going to announce the winners. So from the guys, honestly, from this side here, guys, it was very neck and neck. And just to give you guys a little help out, just when we're going to vote, make sure you guys are muted, because then if you don't and you're tapping things, it moves the squares, right? So just stay with your thumbs up and make sure you have to be able to see your thumb. Okay, so this one neck and neck between 1 to 2 votes or on each one of the winners. So this time here, we have between Michelle and Jim, we have the winner is Jim. Great job. By just 1 or 2 votes here, guys. Really close here. Great job. And he'll be versus, and this again, the second battle between 1 to 2 votes again, as Danny was telling me here. We have the winner, Randy Spencer. Let's give it up for Randy and Jim. Great job. Fantastic. So they're going to go head to head against one another in a minute here as we announce the other side. So those 2 are going to go head to head again. So they're going to do the same thing again. And obviously just have a lot of fun with it coming through, and you know, maybe some pickups and stuff like that. So making sure, again, we're going through it, we're saying the joke, we're saying the things, we're having fun, we're having energy, and we're booking the appointment and tying it down. And that's when it's now going to get stronger and stronger as we're moving forward here, that you're going to be like, okay, did they do this? Did they do this? Did they do this? Did they do this? Because now we're getting to the final people, right? So let's give it up for Jim and Randy. All right, going to the other side here. These guys were so close battles again here. So for the first person, the first winner was between, we have Mr. Daniel Swanson. Great job, yeah, Swanson. Game changer, great job. That was fantastic right across the board between him and Jester. So great job. Guys, it was very, very close again. Dana was sending me the numbers. It was pretty crazy, really cool to see. And then on the second one here, between Ginny and Cleopatra, we have the winner, Ginny. Great job, Ginny. So fantastic on this one. Again, very, very close. Great energy. Great job, Cleopatra and Jester. And let's give it up for the champions here. Dan Swanson versus Ginny. Great job. All right, so they're also going to battle. So the first battle that we're going to go to is going to be Randy versus Jim. All right, so what we'll do here, we'll get the wonderful Abigail to find out, Jim, is he going to go first or is he going to go second?
He's going to go first.
He's going to go first, so let's give it up for Jim. So he's going to go first in this one, guys. Again, you guys want to be, making sure you're finding out the joke, the energy, everything like that voted on. And on top of that, to make sure they're tying down to an appointment. Great job, guys. Even sending the link and everything like that. So making sure you guys are taking all that down and representing and having a great time. So take it away, Jim. Great job.
All right, where's Janelle?
I'm here.
All right, Janelle.
Hey.
How's it going? I didn't know you shopped at Bed Bath & Beyond.
Hey, Jim, I actually love this store.
Oh, me too. It's crazy. How are you?
I'm really grateful.
Yeah, no, Janelle, honestly, I'm so glad you asked me. I was actually hired by this amazing company. They've been around for 100 years, but nobody knows they exist because they've mainly been in farming communities and marketed by knocking on doors. Seriously, what happens when somebody knocks on your door?
Oh my gosh, I run and hide because I don't know who it is.
I know. I send my dog at them. And I don't even own a dog, Janelle. I rent my neighbor's dog. But anyway, they sought me out because of my background in hospitality. I have a lot of bartending experience, some serving experience, and they know that everybody in the hospitality industry is not insured whatsoever, and it's a booming industry in Victoria. But, naturally with the pandemic, the world's kind of flipped upside down. But the company is really anteed up, and they've actually given me some advanced training because they've gone completely virtual. So everyone is at home right now, and naturally a lot of kids are running around throwing stuff at each other. They're probably having accidents. Don't you agree?
Yes, I agree 100%.
Yeah, I know. So I'm actually meeting with families while they're at home just to educate that what we have even exists. So right now, I actually have this mandate where I got to meet with 10 families a week. And Janelle, you have experience in the service industry. You're incredibly well connected. How would you feel if I did a presentation for you? Because you might like what you see, or you might even know 3 to 5 people that might like it. And tomorrow I have openings I got a 10 a.m. that's open, 2 p.m. and a 6 p.m. Would either of that work for you?
Yeah, let's do tomorrow at 10 a.m.
10 a.m. I love it. So what we'll do is I'm going to text you a link. So you can just click that link before 10 a.m. or, a couple minutes before. And is there any reason why you wouldn't be able to make that?
Nope, I'm looking at my calendar and you're good to go, Jim.
Awesome. Janelle, let's do tomorrow, 10 a.m. And by the way, you got to head down aisle 7. They have the most beautiful tea towels.
Oh my gosh,
thank
you so much.
I know, Janelle. See you tomorrow morning.
See you tomorrow, Jim. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Let's give it up for Jim. Fantastic, Jim. Great job. Honestly, great energy right across the board. A little bit too much about Bed Bath & Beyond, but that is okay. But let's have some fun here. So next up, his teammate on the team. So let's give it up for Randy Spencer.
Woo! Alrighty. Yeah. Stretch. Okay. Dana, how you been?
I have been amazing. What have you been up to, Mr. Spencer?
Ask me again. It's seriously my favorite question to answer. Oh, man, I was hired by this amazing company that's been around for 100 years, but no one even knows they exist. They've been in farming communities and marketing door to door. But, even though I look like Steve Harvey and you're dying to laugh, you need a joke lately, most people will still not answer if I come to the door. So, you know, with this time going on and everything, what would you do if someone came to your door?
Yeah, definitely run and hide.
Right? You know, so the company sought me out because of my background in football. I guess the 2 Grey Cups helped, who knows? But they gave me some advanced training because now we've gone completely virtual and because everyone's at home. So a lot of kids are running around getting hurt and having accidents. So I'm meeting with families just to educate them that this even exists. You know, we've been on the phone for a little bit. Is this a good time for you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, why don't we just turn this around and I'll just invite you to a Zoom if you have the time right now, and we can just meet and show you what we're doing, you know, while we're still free.
I love it, Randy Spencer. I love it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Woo! Let's give it up for Randy. I love it. You guys are seeing every single time we're getting smarter, more creative, because guess what? If they're on the phone right now with you, why not just ask them to do a 10, 15-minute presentation right now? Great job, Randy. Let's give it up for Randy Spencer. All right, so we're going to go to the other semifinal next up here. We'll do the share on this one. Or we already done it. No, actually, we've already done it. So first person up here, well, we'll have Ginny pick versus Dan Swanson. Let's give it up for Ginny and Dan.
Hey, Mark.
We're not going to vote?
You want to vote?
Oh, sorry, we got to vote. We got to vote. Sorry. Got a little excited for the next one. All right. We're not going to vote. Everybody's a winner now. Okay. So let's go back to, so first up for Jim, we'll start with Jim first to go for the vote. So for Jim, you're going to give a thumbs up. Make sure you guys are all muted, and then you can punch that on there as a thumbs up right across the board. So let's give it up for everybody voting for Jim. Put your thumbs up.
Okay.
All right, let's give it up for Jim. Great job, Jim. Fantastic. All right, next up. Also 6'3", 300 pounds of linebacker material. Let's give it up for Randy Spencer. Great job. Awesome. All right, so Randy Spencer next up, ready to rock and roll here. So for Randy in 3, 2, 1, go for Randy.
All right.
All right, let's give it up for Randy Spencer. Great job, Randy. Fantastic. And let's give it up for that first battle, Jim versus Randy. Great job. Just is all. All right. All right, so let's go to the other side here. We're going to have Dan Swanson versus Ginny. Let's give it up for those two. Let's give it a great battle. Awesome. All right, so what we're going to do now is we'll have Ginny get picked out to see if she's going to go first or second, and the wonderful Abigail will pick the result. First, so Ginny is going to go first. Let's give it up for the wonderful Ginny from the Dream Team. Woo! Go when you're ready to go.
Okay, thank you guys. Tanya, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Hi, Tanya. It's Ginny. How are you doing?
Hey, Jenny, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Awesome. What have you been up to? Have you been working?
No, not really. What about you?
Actually, I am. I'm super fortunate to be working. I've been hired by this amazing company that's been around for 100 years, but nobody even knows they exist because we've been mainly in farming communities and marketing by knocking on doors. Like, I didn't even know people still did that. What would happen if someone knocked on your door?
Oh, I do not answer.
Exactly. You and the rest of the world right now, for sure. So they've actually sought me out because of my background in the construction industry to bring this into the much needed urban areas. So what's exciting is, in light of everything that's going on right now, the company has quickly leveled up and given us a totally virtual platform to be able to work from. So because most people are home right now, lots of kids are running around, and the construction industry is still considered an essential service. So would you agree accidents are still happening?
Yes, absolutely.
Totally, right? So I'm really excited to be able to be zooming in with families right now while they're home. Just a quick 15 minutes to educate what we have even exists and why everyone is loving it. So would Monday or Tuesday afternoon work best for you?
Tuesday afternoon, actually.
Okay, awesome. So let's just pull out our phones. I see I have a slot here at 1 or 2:30. Does either of those times work for you?
Yeah, sure. 1:30 is great.
Excellent, awesome. So is there any reason why this wouldn't work for you?
No, I'm here.
Cool. Okay, great. So about 30 minutes beforehand, I'll shoot you a link You can click on that. It will take you straight to Zoom, and I will see you in the Zoom room.
Cool, thanks.
Thanks.
Woohoo!
Awesome. Let's give it up for Jenny. Great job, Jenny. Fantastic. Like a pro, and we can see why she gets so many great results, guys. It's right to a T here. So great job, Jenny. Fantastic again. All right, so next up we have Mr. Daniel Swanston. Let's give it up for Dan. Whenever you're ready to go, go ahead.
All right, I would like for my speaker to be Ryan. Ryan, are you with me? Yes, you, Ryan.
Trying to be.
Okay, other Ryan. Cool. I didn't know there was two Ryans. Great.
There's two Ryans.
Perfect. Good to meet you, Ryan.
Good to meet you.
So Ryan, what have you been up to these days, man?
You know, trying to keep busy.
Yeah.
What about you? What are you doing?
You know what? Very much the same, man. That's actually, the reason why I'm calling you today is because I've actually been hired to promote my company because we've been actually helping families for almost 100 years, but nobody knows we even exist because we've mainly been focusing on farming, rural communities, things like that, and just doing door knocking. So if you can imagine, what do you normally do when someone comes up and randomly knocks on your door?
You know, just walk away, try and hide.
Yeah. Stick your head in the sand, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now our office is taking a more modern approach to how we can basically educate people on our unique way of financial relief, especially during this time. Just last year, our company paid out $100 million to Canadians in need, which is awesome. And I'm sure you could agree that financial protection is very important right now, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. So this may or may not be for you, but one thing I can promise you for sure is if you give me some time, you're guaranteed going to learn something new. Does that sound good? Right on. So just to let you know, we completely switched over to virtual coffees so that we can actually educate you in the comfort of your own home in about 15-20 minutes. And our company's asking us that we educate at least 10 families every week with these 15-minute sessions. And I'd love your help with that. So, I mean, if I can show you that and you do like it, I could also introduce you to our thank you program. Everyone's loving it. And it's just a great way to get some free gas cards and groceries and things like that. Would you be down for that?
I can take a look and hear you out.
That would be great, man. I just asked for that same 15-20 minutes to learn something about the unique way that we protect families. So I just wanted to ask, do you have like a few minutes, like right now, 15-20 minutes, or can we book a time maybe on Wednesday or Thursday evening?
I'm not doing anything. That would work.
Well, great. Neither am I. Let's do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to email you a Zoom link. You just got to click the link, and then we'll just take it from there. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Awesome. Ryan, thank you for being so open-minded to learning something new, and I look forward to showing you what we're about.
Perfect.
All right, man. You take care.
You as well.
Awesome. Let's give it up for Dan Swanson. Great job. And also the wonderful guest, Ryan. Let's give it up for Ryan. Fantastic also, too. So great job, Dan. Again, great energy. And just guys, honestly, everybody's feeding off of everybody else's thing, saying virtual coffees from people said before. Like, this is really, really great right across the board that people are continuing to learn. All right, so we're going to gather the totals. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take a quick 1 minute go to a quick share. So it's going to be honestly in your groups when you go to your share, just honestly
Mark,
say
we have to vote.
Oh yes, we have to vote. Sorry. There we go. Sorry. All right. So the first person is up to for the battle today for Ginny. So if you're going to vote for Ginny and you're going to vote for, leave your thumbs up. Make sure, guys, just to let you guys know here from the messages, please don't message because it could also come up on the screen of the performer that is going, so it could actually distract them. So guys, we'll just stay away from the messages until we're done from today. So for today, guys, so for the next person, if you're going to vote for Ginny, you leave your thumbs up for Ginny and just hold it there. So in 3, 2, 1, for Ginny, go for Ginny.
All right.
All right, let's give it up for Jenny. Great job, Jenny. All right, so next up, if you're going to vote for Daniel Swanson, make sure you guys are going to vote right now. So for Dan, just leave a thumbs up and hold it for a bit here. In 3, 2, 1, vote for Dan.
All right, all right, all right.
All right, let's give it up for Dan and Jenny. Great job. Thank you for everybody for helping me out a little bit there, forgetting. All right, so what we'll do here, just before the final battle today, just go take a quick minute break and everybody just rapid fire say what is something they've learned, again, that they really, really like right now. So just do rapid fire, what you like. We're going to send you away just for 1 minute. It's going to come right back, and then we're going to have the winners announced, and then we're going to go into the battle for them to find out who is the champion. So take a quick minute and come back, and we'll see you in a minute. All right, so welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. As we get back to do the final battle here today. So great job. Let's give it up for all the contestants today. Great job, everybody. Fantastic. Really, really great job. Really to learn exactly what's going on with the team and learning more about this. So we're going to announce the winners here. So Dana, can we get the screen share?
All set.
All right, so from the first battle here through Randy and Jim, let's give it up for Randy and Jim in the semifinals. Great job right across. And for the winner, a very close vote again, guys, here we have Randy Spencer. Great job. And from the second one here, to vote on to the second between Dan and Ginny, let's get it for Dan and Ginny. Woo! Another close one, we have the wonderful Ginny! Let's give it up. Great job, Ginny and Randy. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Fantastic. And let's also give it up for Dan and Jim, also doing a really great job. Let's give it up for them. Great job. And Jim, honestly, really great job, Jim. We're still waiting for his license, ready to rock and roll. But we know he's going to have a lot of energy and a lot of fun going forward. So really, we know Jim's going to add a lot of value to our team because there's a lot of great nuggets. And really, Dan, fantastic. Dan, I love always putting the challenge on and picking somebody new and then just having a great time and being thrown any curveballs. So great job. All right, so let's go to the final battle where two people meet to head representing two different teams here. So one representing the Sizzle, we have Randy Spencer. Great job, Randy. All right, got to force the clap there. And then the second one, representing the Dream Team, we have the wonderful Ginny. Great job. Steve Harvey. All right, so Ginny's going to get to pick who's going to go first here. Abigail's going to be the lovely person to pick out if Ginny's going to go first or second. Here we go. She's going to go second, so that means Randy Spencer goes up first. Let's give it up for Randy. All right, so let's give it up for Randy. When you're ready to go ahead.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Hey, Dana. How are you doing?
Hey, I am wonderful. How are you, Mr. Spencer? What are you up to?
Again. Just kidding. It's just my favorite question to answer. I've been hired by this amazing company that's been around for 100 years, but nobody even knows they exist because they've been out in farming communities marketing door to door. Like, I know you've seen the movie Armageddon, and I kind of look like Michael Clark Duncan, but I'm not going to save the whole world, and you're not going to answer the door. So, a lot of things going on right now. A lot of people are hiding. So the company sought me out because of my background in football. I guess the 2 Grey Cups kind of helped. Who knows? But they gave me some advanced training because we've gone virtual. And with everyone at home, a lot of kids are running around and getting hurt and getting into little accidents. So I'm meeting with families just to educate them that this even exists. And by the look at your smile, you want to do this right now. And we have the time. So how about we just finish this and get together and spend the next 15 minutes learning together? How about that?
That works for me.
Love it.
All right.
Let's give it up for Randy Spencer. Great job, guys. Fantastic. I love it. I love it. Great energy representing the Sizzle. So let's give it one more time for Randy Spencer. Great job. And now, next up, the one from the Dream Team, keeping the Dream Team alive, keeping the dreams alive all the way from Calgary. We have the wonderful Ginny. Let's give it up for Ginny. When you ready to go?
Go, Ginny.
Thanks, guys. Okay, Tanya. Hi, it's Ginny. How are you doing?
Hey, Jenny, good. How are you?
Awesome. What have you been up to?
Not much, just hanging out. What about you?
Actually, I am super excited because I'm still working, very fortunate to have been hired by this company that's been around for 100 years, but nobody knows it exists because it's been mainly in farming communities and marketed by knocking on doors. Like, I didn't even know people still did that. So what would happen if somebody knocked on your door?
I hide.
Exactly, same as everybody else in the rest of the world right now. So they've actually sought me out because of my background in the construction industry to bring this into the much needed urban areas. So what's exciting is, in light of everything that's going on right now, the company has very quickly leveled up and given us a completely virtual platform to work from. So now, because most people are home, lots of kids are running around, construction is still considered an essential service. So would you agree accidents are still happening?
Absolutely.
Right, so very excited to be able to be Zooming in with families while they're home. Just a quick 15 minutes to educate what we have even exists and why everyone's loving it, and also hopefully show you our awesome thank you program. Would you benefit from some free gas and grocery cards?
Yes, right about now, sure.
Okay, great. So would Monday or Tuesday afternoon work best for you?
Oh, let's do Monday.
Awesome. Okay, let's pull out our phones. I have between I have 1 or 2:30. Would either of those times work for you?
Oh, let's do 1.
Okay, cool. And is there any reason that this wouldn't fly?
No, that sounds great.
Great. So about 30 minutes before our meeting, I'll shoot you a quick link. Just click on that, and then I'm excited to chat with you and see you in the Zoom room.
Cool, thanks.
Thank you.
Awesome. Let's give it up for Jenny. Great job, Jenny. Fantastic. And give it up for Randy Spencer. Great job. Great battle. All right. So what we're going to do now, guys, we're going to vote for who is the champion for the promote off to take the world on in the big stages against Mr. Universe. We're going to find somebody across the country to find you who you can battle against. But now for the top person in D6 to go across to find out who's the champion for the Hunger Games promote off, let's find out who that person is, shall we? All right, so first up, we're going to have Randy Spencer. So if you're going to go for Randy Spencer, remember, you only need to vote once, and you just make sure you guys are all muted, no messages, and making sure you're going to give a thumbs up for Randy. So in 3, 2, 1 for Randy.
All right.
All right, let's give it up for Randy Spencer, 2-time Grey Cup champion. All right, also Denzel, also Steve Harvey, also Brad Pitt. Weird. All right, so great job there. I didn't know who the last person was. But okay, so next up here for the voting for Jenny from the Dream Team. Let's give it up for Jenny. Great job, Jenny, all the way through. So let's give up the thumbs up for Jenny. If you're going to vote for Jenny, make sure you're doing this in a 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
All right, let's give it up for Jenny and Randy for the final promote off. All right here, so I'll just wait for the grand totals to come into. So Danny will represent, just put that person's name with the champion sign beside him. Okay, so guys, honestly, I hope we learned a lot today of what going through here. I know we probably have some presentations to go afterwards. Well, maybe it's up to you guys. Do you guys want the video today or not? Some people video? Yeah, is everybody okay?
Yes.
Okay, we will do the video just to make sure we can pick if anybody didn't get exactly the winning they wanted. But guys, for the top 2 here, again, we'll do a quick, the video, we'll come back, do a quick R2A2, and then we'll close out for the day really quickly here. But for the champion this time, for the winning of the entire thing here for promote off, to wear the belt, to wear everything, to go for it. Just to let you know also, for the person that was the runner-up, they're going to get $100. For the winner, they're going to get $250. We just added that into it, so let's give that a huge round of applause. And for the team that wins, for everybody that participated, they will also get $25. So for the winner, the first time event belt wearing person, we have the one, the only, Jenny! Woo! Let's give it up for Jenny!
Yay,
all right.
Congratulations, Jenny.
So everybody on the team is going to get $25 gift card. Reach out to your leader and send what you want, and I will get to that for you guys at the end of the competition. So great job to everybody. Give yourselves all a huge round of applause. Great job right across. Okay, guys, so we're going to do a quick get into the video here. Again, the video is just on the other side of fear. There's a great place, and this is where we want to leave off on a great little a video, and then we can come back and we'll do a really quickly close out for the day. And a great job. So fantastic, everybody. Great job. And we'll come back just in a little bit here from the video. So definitely push play. It should be in the group right now. So just push play in the video and we'll come back in a little bit. Let's give that video a huge round of applause. Great job. Fantastic from obviously listening to leaders out there, guys. So what we're going to do is I just want you to write down your R2A2 from today. So the idea I got was what it means to me. Here's how I'll use it and my starting date is. It's always good to debrief. So the idea I got was what it means to me. Here's how I'll use it and my starting date is. So just take 30 seconds to do that. All right. So start finishing up there. All right, so give yourselves a huge round of applause for today. Great job. Fantastic, right across the board here. So great job. So what we need to do is for your R2A2 today, I just want you to send it in your team group from the Hunger Games. Just send in what your R2A2 was, just like, you know, a quick one was like this, what it was, and send in their groups, and you guys can all see the shares today. And then you guys could talk about them on your guys' team calls of what you guys learned from today, all the extra little things, because we're going to debrief again on Thursday of a little bit what happened today and how great it was. So I just wanted to make sure that's going across there. I'll just bring this over. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I just wanted this over top. So what we'll do here, guys, is just let's do a great job to everybody. Give yourselves a huge round of applause all the way across the board. Fantastic, fantastic, great job. So this week here, we had winning the last week's challenge here 2 times in a row. We have Game Changers. Great job, Game Changers, fantastic. You like that one? No? I guess not. Also, let's also say thank you to Teresa for her claims corner. Great job. Fantastic. Great job, Teresa. That was a really great share. Really good for dishes and stuff like that. All right. And next up, let's also give a huge thank you to Dana for making this thing happen, helping us out in a big, big way. That was really interactive. And obviously Zoom with like this and the breakout, guys, being able to do this right across the board. Maybe we're going to be doing training on Thursday, so we're going to go into a great trainings over the next couple of weeks here. But let's also give it up for this week. We're going to announce the new challenge this week is going to be based on points this week, because obviously we built a lot of presentations. So this one's based on points. And what we're playing for this week is some type of an essential service called gas. So that you can set up here, we can play for some gas. So again, here is the thing. If you get 1 point on your team whatsoever, you will get a gas card if your team wins. And if you get more than 6, you also get $100 on top of that. So that is fantastic right there. So that's great there, guys, everybody. So let's give that up a huge round of applause. Here we go. And we'll send that in the group for everybody. I just want to get this thing closed out really quick here, guys. So let's give it up for Jester, Jim, Cleo, Teddy, Michelle, and Dan, all for the participants from all the areas. Let's give them a huge round of applause. And then Mr. Randy Spencer getting a $100 gift card. Let's give it up for Randy. And then the one, the only, the promote-off queen herself, the wonderful Ginny. Great job, Ginny. Fantastic. Great job. So you will get $250 and your entire team will get $25 for everybody that participated. If you didn't participate, you can't get it. So obviously on top of that, guys, you know, great job today. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to debrief. The guys, the energy was fantastic. This is how we should be making calls. And that means, and people are like getting so excited that people will see you on Zoom right then and there. It got better and better and better throughout. And that's just because we're practicing. We know if we just start to do that and you start practicing, you start sounding like that, it's just going to get better and better and better. And you're going to have a quick presentation and everything's going to be done. So if you're inviting like that, it's going to happen. So find the purpose. Results are because of our identity. So we have to find out, again, what Janelle was saying at the beginning of today's training. You have to want to go out there and share this to as many people as possible. If you don't, then it's not going to come. If you're not good, no one's going to call you. No one's going to knock on your door and ask you about what you do for a living right now. So your job is to call people up and just have the excitement that you just get to share that this company exists. That's why we're doing it, and just have fun, take the pressure off and show what this is. And then we can work on that afterwards. So people are not fearless, but people are courageous. And that's the thing. It's how much courage do you have in this time? the world needs us right now. The government's handing out money, giving things like that, and what they're trying to do, what they're really trying to do, we'll talk about this another time, is that they're trying to destroy the middle class on that one. Because they're gonna hand out this money, they're gonna do these things, and people are looking for handouts all the time now. What that doesn't do is not provide or anything like that. So it's our job to go out there and show, no, we can still work. I love what Jenny said. I'm fortunate to be able to work still. And that's our job here, so we can still go work and go out there and be champions, just like Audrey and a lot of people this week already, and Jenny herself and everybody going out there and doing this. So let's have the time to be courageous. And this is a journey and a process to get better. So that's what we're doing, these practices. You're going there, you're practicing your presentation, you're practicing this, you're practicing that. Our journey and our process to get better every single week so that we can go share this to as many people so they see the value. If you're showing this or having conversations to a lot of people and they're not seeing the value, that's why you have to go back to this and go to the drawing board and practice and practice. And you got to see a bunch of people do it. So did everybody have fun today? Right on, awesome. So this is where we can learn. So we'll come back on Thursday and have a great time, but let's push this week at Spiff. There's this, we have extra challenges, everything going on, and we're gonna have a lot of fun because we're District 6, Ann? We're District 6, Ann?
We got this.
District 6, Ann? The screen, give it a high five and say, we got this. Great job, everybody.
Got this.
Congratulations.